You there, mate?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate, sorry.
Righto, we're rocking.
Okay, I heard they're going to reissue it, Mark said.
What's that?
The Kelly guitar, whatever it's called.
Reissue it?
Yeah.
It's a mainstay. It's an absolute rock icon.
Is it?
Has been for about 15 years.
Yeah? Unbelievable.
So that's why I reckon, you deserve a bit more attention than you might have gotten. Has anybody actually acknowledged your status as a designer of the guitar?
No, none at all.
None at all?
Only Jackson by naming it after me.
Gosh.
But after that, it was like dead in the water, mate, as far as anyone talking to me or... people who play it know, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I've been to LA a few times and lived there and talking to cats in the bars and that, and they go, "Oh, you're that cat who designed that guitar, are you?" So they know, but you know what I mean?
Now they're going to know a lot more.
Well, so they should. You're right. So they should.
Do you remember? The when you got together with who was it you dealt with?
Yeah, well, when we were over there in about '85 or something, he used to come to our gigs, and I used to talk to him and stuff. And we were getting a deal with Hammond in Chicago.
Hammond?
Yeah, in Chicago.
Okay.
Right, and the thing with Hammond is they wouldn't do a design; they'd only do a paint job.
Right.
Right. So I just had this idea for something, but I was talking to Grover, and he said, he'd cut it up for me, like do what I wanted. And that's how we basically got together. Of course, we're in California, living there.
Yeah.
He's in California, and it all just came together. Type of thing.
How'd you meet him?
Like I'm saying, he just came to gigs, and
so he was a Heaven fan.
He was like, his idea was like he'd hang out with bands and give them his guitar because he wasn't really happening then as a company.
Right.
They were still up and coming.
Okay. So was he working out of a little workshop with Wayne Charvel, or was he involved then? Do you remember?
Yeah, Charvel was still there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were both together.
Okay.
Charvel Jackson, they were called.
And you'd used his guitars before, is that right?
No. Just talking to him and knowing other bands in Los Angeles like Rat and all them.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that Warren Martini and all those guys?
Yeah, all those guys. Yeah. Well, he'd give them his guitars, type of thing, so they'd be seen playing them.
Yeah.
And of course those guys used to come around to our house and stuff, and they'd be raving their heads off.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, you should see this guitar I got, man," and all this stuff. That's how it kind of came together. And I just talked to Grover at a gig once that he came and saw us playing, like after it and stuff, and told him I had an idea.
Right.
And 2 days later went out to the factory, we cut it up, and then they started mass producing them.
Right. Far out.
Yeah, well, didn't even say anything.
There's some guy in LA actually owns that original black one now.
Does he?
Yeah, I think JO29, or is that? You probably don't remember the number, do you?
No, I wouldn't remember the number, mate. Well, when I brought it back to Australia, the neck warped.
Oh God.
Yeah, and like it went south, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I couldn't use it, and I think I swapped it for an amp over here.
Yeah.
Now, I told the guy the neck was fucked, but he still wanted it because of what it looked like and stuff,
Right.
And I don't know where it went to after then.
Well, I think it ended up at a shop in Adelaide, and then last I heard it was sold to a guy in LA who's held onto it, because there's actually a picture of it on a website.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe the neck went, because I thought if you took it back to California, maybe the neck would settle down again.
Because it's back in the usual climate.
Well, yeah, I thought it might have been, the altitude or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. You never know.
You never know, mate.
Did you put the Yamaha Floyd on it?
No, the one I got was without a Floyd.
Right.
Because, like I'm saying, we just did a prototype.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
And but to tell you the truth, I don't know if you want to put this in the interview, but they never really made it right.
Grover never made it right?
No, there's a design that I got that's like the same kind of thing, but it's just a bit different.
Okay, what in the shape?
The shape's
profile,
the same. The shape's the same, but it's hard to describe the idea I had. But they kind of made a short version of it. My one's a bit longer.
Right.
More body to it.
Okay.
And like where you put the guitar strap on, that's like in a different position too. It's on the back of the guitar instead of down the end.
Right.
Because the thing is, when you put it down the end, right? Because there's so much body there, it pushes the headstock and the neck over to your left.
Yep.
Well, the idea I had, if you got it like hooked on the back, right, it's more of a snug fit, and the guitar sits more down to your right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the centre of balance is better.
The centre of balance, he's better. Yeah, he's better.
Have you got that design still on paper?
No, I haven't. The whole thing was in my head, and I just when I was talking to Grover, like when I was over there that time, I just went home and drew it up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And just took the pictures to him and had a discussion with all the guys who cut them up and stuff, and told them what I want.
Okay. Do you remember any of the guys' names that were working on it with you?
No, mate, I couldn't tell you. There's about 5 guys.
Because there's a website called jacksonmuseum.com.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know whether you're net connected on it. You might want to have a look at it and a bit of a chuckle.
Uh-huh.
But whoever the luthier was that you worked with over there, he called you Kelly Hass. I think one of you...
What do you call me?
Kelly Hass, I think, was one of the other guys in heaven who had the surname Hass, wasn't it? Or Hess?
Hayes.
Hayes,
Yeah,
was
that was, geez, he wasn't even in the band then.
Wasn't he?
No, he'd got booted. Because he couldn't play, you know.
well, that'll do it.
That'll do it every time, man.
Did you specify which pickups you wanted?
Yeah.
What were they?
I think I wanted some Duncan PAFs, I remember.
Okay.
So I was big on them.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, with all these other designs I've got in my head for it, I would, you know, like single coils on it and stuff like that. I was looking at with a strat switch and stuff like, you know, just a few different things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the ideas I had.
Right. Have you designed any guitars since?
Not really, nah. Like when I was over there when Mark was in the band, I designed a telly for him. Just all I did was just make it a bit futuristic, you know.
Yeah. He's probably still got that telly, has he?
I don't know what he did with it, mate. I think the neck warped again. I swear to God, mate, they went south. I mean, they were all right in California, like over in America, even when we played up in Detroit in the snow and all that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Brought it back here, mate, and the neck just went.
Could have gone on the plane, they often do.
Don't know, but geez, they went south.
Wow.
Both of them.
Very interesting.
And like you couldn't tighten the truss rod or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It just wouldn't work.
So, who are you playing with now? You were working with Jen House for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But ran its course. Not doing too much these days, mate. There's not fucking that much around, to tell you the truth.
No, I know. That's why I'm working for a company, and I'm only playing myself with James every couple of weeks or something.
Yeah, well, you guys played around Sydney like last month or something, didn't you?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Next time I come up, I'm going to ring you up and say, come and have a beer.
Yeah, I will, mate. I will, for sure. No problem with that.
So, Kelly, are we able to get a photo or something? Have you recently, or can I send someone round to get a shot of you? Or, because they're going to want shots for the magazine. That's all.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what we could do. If you want to organise something like that, we could organise like something next week. Is it too late?
No. What I'll do is I'll ring the editor of Guitar Magazine and get him to send a professional photographer around.
Okay, but what I was thinking of doing is we could meet at like downtown.
Yeah.
And I'd have a Kelly model there.
Of course I will.
And get a picture with the guitar.
You bloody little ripper, mate.
That'd be good.
That'd be very good.
Listen, I heard these Megadeth guys are coming out.
Yeah, Dave's, I think he arrives on the weekend.
They play that model.
They do. Jason, what's his name? Marty Friedman.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
many people using it. That's why I reckon, we should, I want to, expose you and give you the attention that you deserve.
That's good, mate. Thanks for that. That's great.
So, are you prepared for the sudden surge of publicity? If it goes worldwide, it probably will too,
Well, mate, something's got to happen.
It's got to be a good thing, I reckon.
Something's got to happen, mate.
You still listen to the old Heaven records?
No, I've never really listened to anything I've recorded. Like, after you record it, it's like, well, that's it.
Been there, done that.
That's it,
Yeah, I used to go
is what you get. I mean, don't get me wrong, you heard him, listen to them in the studio, made sure they were pretty happening.
Great live shows, mate.
Oh, yeah, thanks, mate.
I used to dig them back at Prince of Wales in Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. They were good gigs then.
That's where I caught up with you.
There were so many fucking gigs back then, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Well, Melbourne's still pretty good. It's still got 70 or 80 venues.
Yeah?
Mm.
What's the jazz scene? I've been getting in the jazz scene lately.
Ah, right. The plot thickens.
I'm a jazz buff,
So you're playing jazz guitar?
Yeah.
What actually are you playing at the moment?
Jazz guitar, I'm just using a Les Paul right now.
Right.
Because I'm not, what can I say,
Financially strapped?
Yeah, well, this life I picked, mate, playing guitar just didn't pay off,
Mate, tell me about it. I hear ya.
Yeah, it's fucking trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
But those Megadeth boys, I wouldn't mind meeting them when they came out or something.
All right, I'll see what I can arrange for you.
Yeah?
Yep, absolutely.
They might want to have a drink with the guy who fucking,
That'd be a top photo too.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll get our rep to organise that.
Yeah, that'll be the go, mate.
Bill Kelly, who's one of Mark's great mates at Downtown. So,
okay.
Yeah, let me organise that this afternoon.
Okay, because that'll be a good idea, that one.
Sure would.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't think of anything else I want to ask. Is there anything else you want to add?
Not offhand, mate, but...
You're not working with a specific band at the moment?
Not really, no. I'm just backing up a couple of, acoustic guys.
Right.
Like, they play... Just one guy, he plays and sings and strums away, and I just back him up with leads and stuff.
Okay.
But, you know, it's all freelance, really.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's about it. You
Okay.
can get these days.
Well, that all might change soon, then.
Well, fuck, mate, you can only hope.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got recordings here that you can't even sell, you know,
Yeah, I
in
know.
this country.
Yeah. It's terrible, isn't it?
Just bloody pathetic these days, mate.
Yep. All right, Kelly.
All right, mate, well, listen, nice talking to you.
It's been a pleasure, man. Thanks very much for your time.
And, you know, keep in contact. We'll hook up and have a drink sometime.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Hopefully.
I will. I'll ring Mark the Savo, and I'll ring my rep, and I'll get onto the Megadeth guys so I can organise photos and all that sort of stuff.
That'd be great.
Now, is there any specific time next week you want to take these shots, or just turn up to Downtown sometime next week and do it?
We can organise the time. Just Tuesday to like 12 o'clock. I'm busy till about 2.
Yeah.
That's about it. I'm free every other day.
Okay. No worries, man.
That'd be good, mate.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, mate.
Thanks, Kelly.
All right. Well, have a good day, and nice talking to you, mate.
You too, man.
Cheers.
See ya.
Bye.